See, I just got done watching Bayern Munich against Schalke, and I've got to give props to Schalke. This is a really, really good team. And again, this just shows you that the quality in the Bundesliga is really, really good. It is really, 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 really good, and it's something that you really have to admire, because Schalke really went at Bayern, and if Schalke just had better players, I think they could have either beaten Bayern or it could have been beaten draw, because Schalke were very brave, and it's just so amazing to see a coach take a team who don't have the kind of stars that Bayern are having, going against Bayern at the Allianz Arena, and you play so high up and you're so attacking, because the amount of guys that Schalke had up and the amount of risks that they were about to take, because again, they gave Bayern space, but they were so willing to take that risk that even if they were giving Bayern space, they knew that, okay, we're willing to take this risk to just keep on attacking them, and they have so much opportunities, especially down the right, giving balls to guys on the right. But guys, man, Uncle Heinkes. Speaking of which, Bayern guys, why wasn't Uncle Heinkes on the bench? I mean, was he ill or something? But let's just be real. I mean, this is the Bayern that we know. This Bayern team are really playing at the heights, and the only thing I'll say is Robben is not yet. I think Robben might be saving himself, because Ribery looks good. Because I've always said that Ribery looks old. Ribery is looking good. Muller is looking the best he's looked like since, my gosh, in the last 2 years or something like this. Is Muller back to his very effective best. Polishnik is a Polishnik. This guy is just a damn flipping terror. There's a damn terror when it just comes to finishing. James Rodriguez, I'm liking what he's doing. He's fitting into this team a lot better. But I think I wanted to see James Rodriguez really play the role of Muller, because I think Muller was doing a lot of the creative work, which he was doing well. But I want James to be in that situation, because I want James to really be the guy threading those balls through. But I think you're looking at the Bayern team, the spacing, the use of the wing backs, how quick they're moving the ball around, how quickly they know how to recycle the ball and create a chance. Because this is the thing that we know that they can break guys down. We know that they can keep the ball. But you just saw that they knew how to readjust themselves and say, okay, we're not playing an attacking team that's giving us space. And you see Hummels and Boateng, they suffered. Those guys, they really suffered because Schalke really stretched them. And this Schalke team are good. These guys are good. You're looking at this DeSanto, Caligari that they got from Wolfsburg, Goretzka, who's not going to Bayern, so he's playing against his actual future club. You just saw how they stretched them and how quickly they moved the ball and how brave they were, how much they were willing to really attack them. Is amazing. And literally, if Schalke just had better individuals who were just really... Like, if you had instead Messi, Iniesta, Modric, Isco, all these boys that like Koke, Carrasco, in the place of those Schalke guys, they'd beat them. They played the exact same way, but with those players I mentioned, they'd beat Bayern. You know, because they had great openings, but because you don't have that quality to really put in that good cross, to really cut in on the inside, to really make that shot effective, they were not able to turn those chances or opportunities into goals. But look, I think this Bayern team, they're looking ready. They're looking ready. The only thing I'm saying is I think Robben still needs to give me that sharpness that I know he can do. He's doing his thing, but I think Robben, you know, we know the I know Robben better than anybody. There's nobody that knows Robben better than anybody. I know that this guy, he gets his shots off. He gets his shots off. He knows how to cut in on the inside. He knows how to create a space. But I think he's not yet, you know, I just think he's warming up. He's just really getting into his stride. So maybe he's just saving himself for Europe, because the Bundesliga is already done. But it's looking good. It's looking good for Bayern. You're looking at guys coming in, doing the job, having Martinez and so forth. So I just think, again, you just give a shout to Heinkes as how this was a team that many people thought were done. That Robben is too old, Ribery is too old, Muller is now past it. All they have is really Lewandowski. Hammers just really fits in on the inside. Hummels, Boateng, yeah, they're there back. Are those defenders really trusted? And you're now seeing that this team, once they get it right, and Heinkes has got it right, and once he gets them to play into the full potential, this is a team that I believe can really do it all again. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy, but I believe that they can do it all again. That if their main men play at a high level, Hummels and Boateng are at their very defensive best, because Hummels sometimes worries me whenever he has the ball. But if everybody is at their optimum like they were to today and they're fully on it, these guys can be those Bayern boys, man.